Another quick vid of he wet his plants. My hemp mats showed up, so I'll show you those. Those are my hemp mats right there. So I just cleaned a couple of batches of seed. I should do a couple more, but I haven't got more jars yet, so I have to make trips. But let's go down and I'll grab. Go see what's going on down there. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Yep, springtime. It has sprung. The spring is sprung. It's time to spread the dung because the spring is sprung. Let there be a little light. There was a tiny one. Look at that. So here's my racks. These I put in first, if you remember. I forget what it was now. Let's see. What's the date today? The 8th or 9th? That first batch went in on the 3rd. 3rd, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like 4 days ago for some of them. But, you know, I actually had some mold growing on some of the dirt originally. So what I did was I mixed up a solution of a light 3% hydrogen peroxide and hit it. It seemed to be doing all right, and then topped with a little more dirt and tried to get it not so humid in here. But look, signs of life. Broccoli is winning. Carrots, no. I was covering them the other way. A friend of mine said they don't do any of this himhara with everything I've been doing. So now I'm flipping them like this and giving them a little pressure on purpose, and the lids kind of stay in place. Anyway, out of all of them, the only thing showing some life there is the broccoli. After 3.5, 4 days. These I went in the next day or a day and a half later, so they won't be doing anything. But that's how I'm keeping them dark now. I'm flipping the lids with pressure on them on purpose, even though some say to, some don't, some say to wait a couple days, etc. So those are basically in the dark for a week. Broccoli's starting to sprout. That's cool, and I see no signs of mold, so that's encouraging. Yes, encouraging. So these, that's a hemp mat right there, and I just cleaned, because if it was going in dirt, I'm not even sure I'd have to worry about cleaning and soaking some seeds, but they rinsing them, they recommend. And I think particularly if it was going in a good organic seed and good organic soil, I don't think I'd even worry about rinsing. But since it's going in a hemp mat, I figured I'd try. But the thing is, spreading wet seeds is a good place for a comedian's joke or something like that. I don't know. But here is my spicy. This is 1 ounce of seeds I rinsed. And of the spicy salad mix that I have down here. So let's just, even though they're clumped together and it's going to be not great because they're wet, I chose to rinse anyway. Chose to rinse them. They'd be really easy to spread if they weren't wet. But, and I could figure out how to dry them, but who's got time for that? Right? Plus, they feel weird when they're wet. I don't know. So I'm just gonna stick them on a hemp mat and see what the future holds for these things. What is your destiny, little seeds? That seems like an awful lot for one tray, but we'll see. Can't get them over on the edge over here. There we go. So, still, my hardest challenge out here so far, quite honestly, even though I've just been doing this here and there, a couple minutes here and there, playing around for fun, is I originally made this with a clear roof to make the whole house like a hot house for growing plants and make it humid on purpose for doing starts and some stuff. And so now that I'm doing microgreens out here, really you want cool, non-humid. So with the nights diving down in temperature still, and then the days, if it's, let's say it's 50 degrees outside, but it's a sunny day, it's 80, 85 in here just because of the clear roof, because of it. So I don't know if I eventually move this operation into another spot, but for now I'm trying to figure out how to regulate it all, even with the volatility of temps, and then see if I can just, figure it out. Anyway, so that's what's happening. Thought I'd show you how exciting it is to get my very first sprouts showing up there a little bit. At any rate, we are going to try a hemp mat. I just soaked the hemp mat up at the house before I came down instead of doing it down here. But yes, just spreading my seed around. That never really took off. Sinatra did that. Wasn't that Sinatra? Somehow the lyrics never really struck a chord with the hearts of the masses. I don't know. Maybe they misunderstood the meaning. Spreading my seed. That's wrong, I think. Shouldn't do that. Sounds strange. It's the comedic nature. I used to think maybe, how come I'm not writing skits for SNL? Because their skits were terrible, and of course, like coaching from the sidelines, like the stuff in my head is way funnier, mostly inappropriate, but funny, or even funny would say, come on, that's pretty funny. I mean, I'm not saying I miss my call or anything. I didn't even have a phone. You say so. There's someone calling? What? Alright, there's an ounce of seeds on a hemp mat. Ta-da! Spicy salad mix. Now remember, spicy salad is a whole lot different than just basic salad. Basic salad is boring compared. Just kidding. I just needed to mean basic salad again. I had some stickers. Oh, I used them up. Okay, so I'm getting to where I know these at least sort of ish. The spicy salads look the same because it's an assortment of seeds. You got your witch knits and your schnaflax and your flickety bing bongs in there. You got all kinds of stuff happening. All right, I'm gonna run out of lids, so or bottom trays. So really, I can only do 4. Is that right? I'm gonna have to get some more trays. So there's that. There is a hydroponic tray, my friend. And we'll see what happens with it. Okay. Okay. So, I've got numerous mats, but I've only got uno, dos, so that it's equivalent of 1. And nothing hiding up there. Right. I do have these domes, so I'm gonna have to get some more trays, I guess. But I can do one more hemp tray for these. So I will do that. Or I could cover them with these, but I would have to spray them because they're clear, which there's no compression that way. So I think what I'll do is I'll go shopping, but I will take this grass seed, lettuce seed. Looks like grass seed, a bit smaller. Up yonder, and we will do one more hemp tray because I need to buy more trays, I suppose, or wait until if and when that was interesting. Anyway, I forget what I was saying, that car, what they were doing there. Here comes Jesus.
GoPro.
Huh? GoPro? Or go home? Right?
I mean, hello, my regularly dressed father.
Right. Don't mind my apparel. When I put my hat on my camera on my head, it's easier. All right, anyway, I'm gonna have to go shopping and get more of these just black trays or some colored ones for fun. But here, hopefully you can see that. There's the hemp mats. I think they came in a thing of 10. Throw it in there. That was hard. Now we're gonna soak it with coffee. No, that's wrong. We're gonna soak it with fresh water. Okay? Now listen, little tray. Listen, you don't need to be in here. You just stand aside, sir. Stand aside. Okay, there we go. So, hopefully you can see that. We're gonna... there we go. Something terribly soothing about this. I don't know exactly why, but yes, I find it oddly satisfying. He wet his hemp mats. He wet his mats, not his plants. That day, he did his hemp dance. So, that's way too much water, which is perfect. Probably drained too much. There, That's a moist mat. Okay. Don't be offended if your name's Matt. So, I got enough to do that. We will get some more trays. And I think I like the hemp mats if they work. Get some more trays and get some more rows going real quick. Like, are you paying attention? Are you following along? Are you still there? Because you have a low battery. You were looking a little tired. Are you paying attention? I know, it's been like 15 minutes. It's a long time. It's a long time to pay attention. I get it. What I want to do with some microgreens too is put them in this robot right here. And that makes astronaut food for Elon Musk and NASA. So that's cool. You know, like green powder stuff that Popeye would eat if he was around. I don't have enough hands anymore. Yeah, so not only will I have fresh microgreens, and I'll sell them to the highest bidder. No, I don't think so. But I can do the freeze dryer. It's a freeze dryer, not a dehydrator. Freeze dryer. It makes astronaut food. Okay. My wife does it, eggs in there. It smells up the whole room. And but you can reconstitute them and they're just like eggs. I don't know. Use it in baking. My God, is that Jesus? No. He wouldn't need those ear plug things. I saw Jesus throwing discs in the yard. Turned out it was just Andrew. Elise is getting married this soon. And so they're in the house discussing all of those things. Some of those things about like getting a tent and chairs instead of using all ours. And, having an outfit that comes and actually does that. Sets her up for you and does that and tears it down when you're done. And you just smile and give them money. So here's number 2. No, it's not a number 2, but it is the second mat I'm able to do with covering in the way I am with my trays. So I'm gonna go shopping. This is just lettuce. You see, it looks like grass seed. Pasty. Only a little smaller than grass seed, but just a couple days in, and I can already sort of tell the difference in some of the seeds. A couple of them, anyways, of the lettuce and mixed salad variety. So again, hard to spread around because I rinsed them, because they're not going in dirt. And I just feel like they should be rinsed. And they suggest that too, even though they're high quality organic seed. Got a friend though, she just uses dirt, good quality dirt. She throws the seeds in there, none pre-soaking, that those are usually required. She doesn't do that, and she doesn't rinse. She throws them in there, wets them real good, the earth good, one time, that's it. And then she does that there, but then puts a paver on top for added weight to stress the roots out, the plants out, so they're forced to grow vibrant and strong. They're tastier that way. Anyway, she doesn't do anything except that, and then wait a week. Come peel the tops off, and then I imagine or at whatever time the I guess it's usually a week for most of them. Then she'll take them and I assume at that point then take the lids off and let them do the cycling watering until harvest date. So that was encouraging. She makes it really easy. They haven't died from them or nothing that I'm aware of. So, but I think because it's going in on a hemp mat, and just because I just wanted to rinse these, and if it was going in dirt, I think I would not have, because boy, they're hard to spread when they're wet. Ish. So that's 1 ounce of oops, lettuce seed. Get out of there! What? Okay. So hopefully you're seeing this and the battery hasn't completely died. And if anybody was ever watching this, seems like there's a few here and there who like to just fall asleep to the wetting of future plants and whatnot. So since it's wet, I'm just spreading this like a seedy little frosting on my hemp cake, if you will. I don't have a spatula, so just using my finger. That's a good place for a joke too. No, it's not. Stop it. Okay. Gotta get it over to the edges for some reason. That's what I have to do. I don't know. What is that? Some 4-letter designation, I'm sure. He has LF4Z or something. LFHI ADHPQRSD. Don't confuse that with other things, or they'll get mad at you. Okay, so there, my friends and gargoyles, is some wet basic salad mix all over me and all over that hemp mat. And so we're just gonna stick that on there. Now it's in the dark and compressed. See, it's 65 degrees in here right now. So we're gonna put those 2 hemp mats up there, and they can live there for now. Okay, they'll live side by. They want to be next to each other. See, they get lonely, especially at night out here, and it gets a little chilly, sometimes. So having a buddy to snuggle with there is nice. All right, what's the date today? Is it the 8th? I didn't bring my phone. I think it's the 8th. So we're gonna put a, what is that? That was my spicy salad. And that was my lettuce. And today is 4/8, so these are hemp mats. Oops, that's not an H. Hemp mat. Okay? This is my incredible system that I've developed. No. But I do realize I'm going to have to get organized and buy some more product for fun. Some more trays. What's up, Trey? Let there not be so much light. And there wasn't. Oh, I should just go ahead and excuse me. Sorry. Did that tickle? Stand back! Don't worry. Don't be scared. I haven't beheaded anyone for like a week. At least. It's been at least a week. So I've mellowed out a lot in my young age. Okay. Well, as I said, this is a long video that should have ended a long time ago. But it hasn't. So I'll do the right thing and keep it going longer. It's a gorgeous evening. You can hear the wombats howl in the wildebeest gargling if you're very quiet. Yes. This one, it's a green luminescent light fruit tree. It's already blooming. Look at it. There's beautiful green bloom fruit on it. See that? It looks a lot like LED lights. Hey, little bird. Robins come out of the sky and they stand there or over there. Over there. Now I'm gonna get flagged for lyrics. No. It's a Yes song. You're banned. No. Well, my friends, I will end this video now. I just wanted to show you the very first growth of greenery, because that's awfully fun, Gus. Get this off this helmet. And yeah, and then for fun make another video. And my hemp mats are here, so this utility sink, it needs some upgrades. Anyway, not a lot of conversation, just a lot of poking around, doing, you know, the downtime things of hobbies and thingamajiggers, stuff that, you know. But you know what I find is in that you do stuff and you learn stuff. Even when you decide, I'm not learning nothing today. I don't know. But you do. Maybe I'll be darned if I didn't learn something. Even if, and I taught it myself because I learned by trying things. So I should probably turn that upside down over here. This video is way too long, by the way. You should end this long. This is super boring and the content's horrible. Anyway. Oh, that's the wand. We don't need the wand. Why don't you help me by taking off this lid? Because I'm holding you. You could at least help me, right? I'm holding you. You take the lid off. Do we work together as a team? I mean, if you're going to be along for the ride, you might as well help. I'm going to put you to work. You're not just going to just hang out. I mean, no, you can just hang out. Okay. I'm sorry. Did I get a little uptight? No. All right, that's enough now for the hemp mats. It's already 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be 60 years old. a couple of weeks. I have 4 kids. They'll be married, all of them, pretty soon. I'm not a grandpa yet. Or, I don't know. Maybe I will be one day. You never know. It can happen. I'm not telling people what to do or nothing. That'd be weird. I'm just saying I'm old. I'm older than my grandfather was. He was dead and gone by now. I think he passed at 57. My grandpa. Now I'm gonna be 60. See? So we started a little late, but it's all good. It's all muy bueno. All right, sayonara.